Hey everybody, welcome to Links Referral. My vision files. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys want to know how to get free products and sponsorships and things like that on YouTube, please stay tuned. Alright everybody, so I'm going to look in my my book, and I have things written down, so I will be looking down. This video is basically about getting free products and getting sponsorships and things of that sort here on YouTube and making extra money, whatever the case is, or like some people call it passive income. And basically I have some things written down here that will just give you a few tips of how to make money here on YouTube. And if I leave anything out, there's other videos on YouTube as well, but I just want to give you some of the things that I have done or I have heard about around here on YouTube, in case you guys have not been aware of it. Okay, all right, so first things first, getting free products. So getting free products on YouTube, a lot of people do come on YouTube just to get free products, which isn't good. So when I say when you start a YouTube channel, please start it because you want to, because your heart is in it, because you're passionate about it, not just to get solely free products on here, because you will get upset if you do not get the free products once you get on YouTube. Okay, so don't come on here solely looking for free products. That is not a good idea. Okay, when you come on YouTube, definitely come on here because you want to, you're passionate about it, and because you said so. Okay, all right, so just to get that out the way. All right, so basically on YouTube, there are companies out there that usually send vloggers out here, video influencers and things of that sort. They tend to send free products, and they send you an email and things of that sort. So before we get into that, I basically want to let you guys know how to get free products. So one of the things that how to get free products, when you a company doesn't have to contact you, you can solely do this on your own, in which you will be guaranteed free products. So it's this place called Influenster. Okay, Influenster is there's an app that you can have, and it's also a website, and it's all over Instagram. So Influencer is basically just a program that basically you could just go on there, you can sign up, and you can basically review products and take pictures, stuff like that. You have to be very, very active in the community and sharing your products. So whatever, say if you have a Maybelline product at home and you want to review it, so you take a picture of it and then you review it and say how you like it, or if you don't like it, or whatever the case is, and you share with the community on Influencer. And you do that with a lot of products that you have at home. And that's how you start off. And then once you do that, you start earning badges that they have on there, certain badges that you earn on there. You take certain surveys, make up a profile, you can put a picture on there, and whatever that you're into, if you're into makeup or whatever the case is, they will ask you certain things like surveys, whatever the case is. When you are eligible to get a free influencer box or Vox box or whatever you want to call it, they will send you an email, and then you will have to take a survey. And once you take that survey, that will determine if you will get a free box or not. But you have to look out for that email, because the email will expire, meaning that you have to respond within a certain amount of days in order to get the free box. If you do not, then you miss out on the free box, and that has happened to me a lot. So when you are on Influencer, please, if they send you an email, please open it and check it and see what it is. Okay, and sometimes, 9 times out of 10, maybe sometimes you will not be able to get sent a box, but 9 times out of 10, yeah, you may get sent a box. But it depends on the survey when you take the survey, whatever the case is. And when you take the survey, it depends on what type of box you get. Okay, and so you do definitely have to provide an email address. Email address. You have to provide a physical address, and then that's when they'll send the box. You do not have to pay shipping and handling or anything like that. They will just send it to you free 99. Okay, all right, so that's basically how you get about that. So yeah, so that's how you get a free influencer box. Okay, and the rules and regulations are definitely on the website, on the app, and things of that sort. So if you do forget or what I said, you could definitely go and look at the policy terms and regulations. Okay, all right, so that's how you get free products, like guaranteed free products. Okay, but once again, you have to be involved heavily in the community. All right, influencer community. Another way to get free products is that you be on YouTube, you start doing reviews on your own, meaning that you buy products on your own, and that's when companies start to notice you, and they see that you're doing fairly well with the reviews, and they feel as though that that you may be able to sell their product, and they want you to sell it because they like the way that you are presenting the product to your viewers followers and subscribers or whatever the case is. So they will reach out to you and let you know certain things. Now, if you want to get paid, now I know, especially if you guys are new, I know you guys want to get the moolah real quick, but I highly suggest that, you know, the first one or two, you know, brands that do reach out to you, just, you know, don't try not to, you know, say what your money, you know, about how much they have to pay and stuff like that, whatever the case is. You know, try to just, you know, get that exposure, okay? And then once you feel comfortable, whatever the case is, then you could let them know, you know, because they'll come at you and say they like your video and blah blah blah, and they want you to review a product or whatever the case is. They'll send the product for free, and then in return will be a review. Then you can yet in return let them know that you're interested, yada yada yada. But this is my rules or limitations. I charge X amount of dollars for reviews, and then you see what they say. If they say no, then be on your merry way, or you could try to just, you know, do the free product review or whatever the case is, or they may try to negotiate with you, or whatever the case is, and things of that sort. So you tell them a price, they probably try to negotiate, and you know, whatever price that you come up with is really up to you or what you feel as though you're worth, okay? So that's just basically about that. So it's really up to you when it comes to that with the payment portion. If you want to get paid for the product, that's just basically about that. Though that's like the only thing, you know, but most of the time, you know, a lot of, you know, influencers out there, they definitely, you know, take the free route, and then after a while, as their channel grows, they do, you know, certain, you know, brands do tend to, you know, give you a price or whatever the case is, and that's when, you know, you as the YouTuber will come back, well, this is my set price or whatever the case is. Then you do the negotiation and stuff in the business part behind the scenes, okay? So that's just basically it about that. So that's how you get free products. You just have to get your exposure, you have to get noticed, and you have to be out there, okay? You have to self-promote, and you have to, you know, have people share your videos and stuff like that. You have to be willing, okay? And you have to be optimistic, okay? All right, so also you can reach out to a brand. So say if you like Maybelline or whatever brand that you're into, or whatever that you're into, you could definitely reach out to them. You know, there are social media kits out there that are, you know, you can have something set up to where that you have basically a template, and then you type in whatever you want to in that shell. So make sure that you have like a template or something like that, or, you know, be professional when you are approaching the brands and things of that sort. You have to be very professional because these are big brands that you're trying to get to, or even if they're small brands, you still have to be professional, okay? Because you want somebody to be professional to you and be respectful, and that's what you have to do. And so when you do that, you reach out to them, you let them know who you are and what you're trying to do and things of that sort, and the only thing they could say is no, okay? And that's just basically it about that. So that's it for that. So sometimes you get free products like that. Also, a lot of these brands do have affiliate programs, meaning that you get a certain percentage when you know, someone buys the item that you are presenting or reviewing. You probably get 10 or 15% or 25% depending upon the company, and then you get certain, like, you know, coupons, you know, certain off. Your viewers get a coupon to where they get like 50% off or 25% off, whatever the company is willing to do. And then you have other perks depending upon what type of company it is, and what, you know, what their policy and terms are for being an affiliate with that brand, okay? So that's just basically about that. They do have forms where you can fill out and to become an affiliate with the brand and things of that sort. So you can do that. You can reach out as well and things of that sort. And if you don't see anything that says anything about affiliate, you could also ask and they will let you know. So like I said, the only thing they could say is no, and you could just move on to the next brand. There is a whole bunch of brands out there that you could definitely reach out to. So you will end up getting a yes somewhere. Okay. All right. So yeah, so you have to basically do the footwork if you really want to get in there with the free products, especially if you are new. Okay. And you know, that's it. Okay. All right, so also there's another free, there's also like it's called Magic Links. So basically Magic Links is something that, you know, you have links to where you can, say you type in, so I'm always using Maybelline. Say you type in Maybelline powder or something like that. You type that product in, Maybelline Superstay foundation. Type that product into Target, okay? So Target link pops up. You take that link, you copy and paste it to the Magic Links website where it says quick link, and you click it onto there, and then it will say if it's monetizable or not. If it's monetizable, it will let you know. You could take that link and put it in your description bar below. So when people do click on it, you will see on that website, that Magic Link website, that that, you know, people have clicked on it, and when they purchase the item, you get a certain amount of commission, okay? I guess depending upon the item. item. Okay, so that's just basically about that. And then they have a threshold to where you have to have a certain amount of money in the account in order to get paid out. So that's another way to get paid. So when you have a product you're reviewing and stuff like that, and you want to get some type of commission off of it when people click on there, and you remind people that, you know, click down the bottom below, there will be a link down below to that product, so people go click on it, and then if they do purchase it, you will get some type of commission. And like I said before, the threshold has to be a certain amount of threshold in order to get paid out from that company. Okay, so that's another way to make side money, you know, by people clicking the links. And you know, but I think you only get paid by if the person purchases the product. Okay, I don't know if you get paid if they click on the link itself. There are some apps or whatever like that that's out there that, you know, if they click on the link, you get a certain percentage and stuff like that. So it really depends on what type of app that you use or whatever the case is. There's plenty of apps out there, but that's the one that I use. All right, so it's called Magic Links, and I'll put that down below so you guys can go to it. Okay, all right, so it's very easy and self-explanatory. All right, so that's just basically about that. So yeah, I think that's just basically about that. Yeah, so I don't think I have anything else. I basically covered everything. When you are approaching these companies, you want to make sure that you're as professional as possible. You want to make sure that all your ducks in a row. You want to make sure that you save every email. You want to make sure that you are doing these things so that when the time comes, whatever the case, if you have to do a contract, make sure the contract is legit or anything in the case. Even if you have to probably get a lawyer, if any of your family members have any experience or whatever the case is, or just get a lawyer, you know, just to be on the safe side, so you know it's on the up and up. Because sometimes there are times where there are people that's out there that will scam you, so you want to make sure that you do not get scammed, because you can also get a lot of and to those newer YouTubers out there, I know y'all get excited and y'all see when y'all see an email from somebody that wanna pay you this and pay you that and stuff like that. You have to make sure that it's legit. So make sure that you ask if they have a website or whatever the case is. If it's a product that you never heard of, make sure you start typing it in. Do your own research. See if there's any other YouTubers that have reviewed it. See if you can search this item. Ask around. Do your own research. And again, if you want to get a lawyer, whatever the case is, really up to you if you want to go to that, to that level. But do your own research, and then you could decipher from there. And also ask another YouTuber. Ask another YouTuber that you're friends with, like, hey, have you seen this email before? Or just take a look at it. Whatever the case is, 9 times out of 10, that YouTuber has gotten that email as well, and they'll let you know, and probably like, no, what, that's a scam, whatever the case is. I've had a lot of emails that come to me like that are scams, and I was able to decipher from that because I wasn't going to do that. You will have a lot of people coming up to you in the emails about networking and stuff like that. YouTube is your partnership or whatever the case is. Back in the day, they used to do that full screen and all that other stuff. Yeah, so just stick to what you know. But if you want to do another networking or another type of thing, definitely have a lawyer involved, and just to make sure, because sometimes these scams could get a little harsh, and you could probably end up losing your channel, which you do not want. So just be careful with a lot of these emails, okay? And that's just basically it about that. So yeah, so like I said before, to the newer YouTubers out there, don't be too anxious. Whatever the case is, you're new, and like I said, if you get a no, you get a no. Move on to the next. Don't cry over spilled milk. Somebody will see you, somebody will notice you. And like I said before, try to take the first few offers as free or whatever the case is, for them not to pay you or become a sponsor, whatever the case is, because then you'll have that exposure, and then you'll have people coming at you and asking you things and things of that sort. You don't have to do all the extra work, but yet and still do the footwork, because you still have to self-promote yourself, okay? So that's just basically it about that. So yeah, and yeah, so that's just it, and there's other ways to get free products, but I just wanted to share some tips of that with you guys, of what I do and how I get free products and things of that sort. I have been sent free things and things of that sort. So yeah, so that's just basically it about that. So yeah, just be careful out there. Be careful. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Make sure you know where the email is coming from. Make sure it's not spam. Make sure it's not a scam. Make sure of everything. You have to thoroughly check your emails with a fine-tooth comb, especially dealing with a lot of these companies and stuff like that, because you just want to make sure that you heard of this product. So say if such as Daisies had contacted you, make sure they provide some type of website or whatever for you to look at, or whatever the case is. If you don't see a website, ask for a website. Look on YouTube, look on Google search, and see if you can find this company anywhere. If you can't, then you can kindly decline. always, always, always try to respond to your emails. If someone sends you an email back, make sure you read it, and make sure that if you're not interested, kindly decline very professionally, and always act professional. Please do not be belligerent or anything of the case, because that company that 9 times out of 10 that you have you know, been belligerent with may have a plethora of products that you like, and probably that one product that you didn't like. You know, that's not good. So you want to make sure that you are not burning any bridges anywhere, because that can really hurt you, and it can really put a bad name out there for you. So if you want to, you know, be good in the clear and stuff like that, definitely continue to act professional and act like yourself, and always carry yourself as such. Okay, carry yourself as professional and not all, you know, belligerent and things of that sort. Okay, so that's just basically it about that. So I think I covered everything. I hope I didn't forget anything. If I did, I'll come back. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll come back with a part 2. And yeah, so that's just basically it about that. Just be humble, sit down, just be humble, and you know, when you know, and as I said, you know, answer your emails and kindly decline if you don't want it, whatever the case is. I know it's hard sometimes, you know, you get emails left and right probably, but just try to answer as much as you can, so people could know that, okay, this person did read it at least, so now I know, you know, I'll come back at them next time, or something like that. You know, you want to make sure that you are professional as possible. Okay, you don't want to, you know, treat it as like your job, you know, how you act at your job. I hope you act professional at your job, okay? Depending upon what type of job you have, you know what I mean? So that's just basically it about that, you guys. So I think I'm done. I hope I covered everything that I was supposed to cover. And if you have any other additional questions, please let me know. And yeah, just you know, slow down, be professional, be humble, and yeah, that's basically it about that. All right, you have any questions? Thank you for watching. Peace, bye.